It started as an ordinary morning with the usual routine. Wake up, pour cereal, and dive into the day. But that day, as I shook the box, something heavier than a toy or a prize fell into my bowl, a small, intricate key. Curiosity piqued. I examined it closely, noticing etchings that seemed to swirl and shift under the kitchen light. It felt cold, almost like it was alive. I should have left it there. Instead, I slipped it into my pocket, unaware that it was about to change everything. Later that evening, I found myself drawn to the old park at the edge of town, a place I hadn't visited since childhood. There, obscured by overgrown bushes, was a rusted, forgotten door set into the side of a crumbling brick wall. It was absurd, but I felt an overwhelming urge to try the key. My hand trembled as I turned it in the lock, and with a creak, the door swung open, revealing a dimly lit corridor. The air was thick with an unsettling familiarity. As I stepped inside, shadows danced along the walls, whispering echoes of long-buried nightmares. Each step forward was a step deeper into the recesses of my own fears. Images from my past flickered in and out of view, failures, regrets, the faces of those I'd lost. But it was the growing dread of an impending reality that chilled my bones. My phone buzzed violently in my pocket, breaking my trance. It was a notification, a news alert. The headline confirmed my worst fear. A global catastrophe was unfolding. Something I had long dreaded, but hoped would never come to pass. The corridor seemed to pulse with the sinister knowledge that it had already known. Panicked, I turned back, desperate to escape, but the door had vanished, leaving only solid brick behind me. The whispers grew louder, mocking my futile attempts to find a way out. In that moment, I realized the key wasn't just unlocking the fears of my mind. It was sealing them in reality. As the world outside descended into chaos, I was trapped within my own terror, surrounded by the echoes of a nightmare I could no longer wake from. The corridor closed in, and I was left with nothing but the haunting realization that some doors should never be opened.